Hi, I'm Jamie Wood, and I'm the developer of A Daredevil's Decline. A Daredevil's Decline is a 3D vehicular stunt game where you play as a washed up daredevil trying to reclaim his fortune by hurling himself downhill using a modified shopping trolley. Try to survive while performing outlandish stunts to earn money, which players can use to upgrade the performance of their trolley. The player score is translated into currency at the end of each level completion. Players earn points during gameplay by completing flips, being in midair, drifting, and road kills. The intended tone of the game is a light-hearted, silly feel. Hurling oneself downhill in a shopping trolley is while performing stunts is obviously an unrealistic activity. So the game's attempts to lean into that wish fulfillment and aims to have a sort of jackass attitude. Because of this, the target audience for the game is 16 plus males. The game takes inspiration from other competitive products such as Happy Wheels, Joe Danger, and Trials Fusion, but, but aims to set itself apart by being 3D, allowing movement along all axes, including rotational mid-air movement like in Rocket League. Daredevil's Decline is being developed using the Unity game engine. For art, assets, I use Blender, Critter, and pixel art. The programming of the game has been done using C#. All the systems in the game interact with each other to create a fun and enjoyable user experience. The art style of the game is a low poly environment with a few hand painted textures. The intended effect of this combination is to have a unique looking yet cohesive game that further solidifies the silly and unseriousness of the game. The UI design takes inspiration from the UI you would see in older video cameras. This decision has been made with the intent to achieve some indirect storytelling. By having the HUD and menus have some video camera elements, it informs the player that the player character is chasing virality and fame while linking back to the jackass roots. The levels include a mixture of hand-created assets and pre-made assets to speed up the development process. The assets were carefully chosen to match the intended low poly art style of the game. A consistent theme in the level design is that the level should always be on a decline and have the players start at the top and try to reach the bottom alive. The current build features 2 levels, Hillside Plummet and Multi-Story Madness. The first level is an example of what an early level may look like, while the second level is a much harder level by design to show what a late game level would look like. To help with the quality of the game, I ran a playtest build of the project. The playtest build featured the first level, an upgrade system and save system. The purpose of the playtest was to gather feedback on the controls, UI design, upgrade system and the first level, Hillside Plummet. The results of the feedback were pretty consistent. There was some confusion as to what some of the controls do, and the upgrade system wasn't quite hitting the mark. The control confusion highlighted the importance of a tutorial, which has since been created. The tutorial explains the controls while giving the player opportunity to try the controls after each explanation. The upgrade system had a complete functionality rework. In the playtest build, each level of upgrade had small increments of performance boost while being unlimited in amount, meaning the player can purchase unlimited upgrades. I've reworked this to limit the upgrade level to 3, but have a bigger performance boost per upgrade. In addition, I've added explanations as to how each upgrade affects the player, as well as adding the ability to upgrade on the level complete screen instead of just the main menu, which was a quality of life feature suggested by a playtester. The completed version of A Daredevil's Decline would feature longer levels, player customization and unlockable crazy vehicles such as wheelchairs, scooters and children's play cars. The game's concept allows for a lot of freedom in the way the project can be iterated on. Thank you for your time.